We're on a traffic stop. A lot of times the handler will just get the dog out. A lot of times, you know, if I'm suspicious of somebody, I'll just call Sergeant Nixon and say, hey, I got this guy here, I've got a few indicators, I've got some suspicion that maybe something's here. And he'll roll up behind me sometimes and get his dog out. Doesn't even talk to me, just walks up and runs the dog around the car. So a lot of times that's how we end up getting our probable cause, just like the colonel was saying. You know, I don't have any probable cause, but I have some suspicion. While I'm taking care of my business, he comes and runs the dog, and that's when we get the probable cause.
We'll show you something here real quick, a little bit, and hopefully I don't burn myself with his obedience, but we'll show you some things, what he'll do. We can make him bark. Sometimes it's intimidating when a dog barks, isn't it? So sometimes there's a bad guy that won't give up. I'll make my dog bark. Ranger, give up. Give up. Give up. Steal. And he'll be quiet when I tell him to. And when I tell him to heel, I'll say Lynx, and he'll come to my side and sit down. Lynx. Good, good.
Wow.
Fliegen.
My dogs aren't that good.
All this was done, he's expecting me to give him, I'm kind of ripping him off right now, because he's expecting to get his toy, and that's why he jumps up. He'll jump up real fast. Ranger, off Fliegen. Off. Off. Where's the toy at? Do you have it? Off. And so he wants, okay.
Wow. He's excited.
We'll see if he'll let go. Sometimes he won't. He gets
that is cute. Huh?
Los. Los. Okay. And you can see this is where we get stitches a lot, because sometimes they miss and they get our hands on accident. Los.
And it's the repetitiveness that teaches the dog. He lets go because he knows he's going to get it back.
Yep. See, that's all he's doing. If I didn't ever give it back, he wouldn't let go. But as soon as he lets go, I give it back to him. Los. He just got my hand a little. See, he'll stay right there, as attentive as he can. Okay. And his release command is okay. When I say okay, that means, okay, you can do what you want now. All right? Los. Los. And that us giving him toys is what makes this really, that's how you know a dog is being trained with toys, is with rewards instead of by shocking him or punishment, is that they're going to be a lot snappier. Because they know that as soon as they do what you tell them to, they're getting their toy, and so it's going to be really snappy. So what I'm going to do, his search command is Gief. And in German, I've been told Gief means poison. So that's his search command to find the drugs, and I'm going to tell him to find his Gief. And then he's going to try and find it. We'll see what he can do, okay?
You want a blanket? His toys there, he can smell something. Look at that.
Jack him up a little bit. Where's that kid? Get that kid. Get that kid. Get that kid.
That is cool. Look at that.
See, and I'm gonna act really goofy. We're gonna play. We're gonna play. See, if he just wants to play, he'll growl at me.
Just to kind of let you know how good their noses are, there's about 15 grams of cocaine in there. It's about that big. And it's all the way in the bottom of there. It's inside 2 plastic bags, and then it's inside of a metal box.
And he can smell it, man.
He can smell it. Some of these large drug loads, they come packed with, You know, you've got a brick of cocaine, then you've got a layer of mustard, a layer of coffee, a layer of, and they just wrap that stuff. And for some reason, these dogs, they can find it.
What breed is the dog?
He's a Belgian Malinois.
Oh, okay.
He looks a lot more like a shepherd. Most of our Malinois have a pure tan body and then a black face. His dog has a pure tan body and a black face. A couple lines back, one of his family members was bred with a shepherd. And that's why he looks kind of the way he does. But if anyone knows what shepherds are, they'll have a slopey butt. Their back end will slope down. Where
Yeah.
these dogs are straight. We call that the Malinois shape. Just all their energy. So.
Look at that. Oh, man.
What do you feed him?
Dog food. It's a very high protein. It's a lot same as what you would a hunting dog. Same type of food, because it's just such high protein. They need that for their energy. So.
Some people worry about our dogs scratching their cars, but if they've got dope, it's not really, we're not so concerned with that. So if they end up having something, they're going to jail anyway, so it's not.
So you can see where Ranger sniffed around the whole car, and as he came to the hood, I don't know if anyone noticed, he went around and he left and he came back because he was in an odor. And what it does when there's a scent cone. So if you got the odor, the drugs are right here, it's going to work its way out into a cone. And so when he smells that, he's going to go to the edge of the cone and back until he can pinpoint it right in the middle, and that's where he did. He pinpointed it, and then he scratched. And that's what we call indicating to the odor of narcotics. And like Jimmy was saying, the odors, what these dogs can smell it through is amazing. It's a lot of fun to watch them. I'm going to put them up. We're going to put Jimmy in a bite suit, and we're going to get him bit.
Yeah, boy, you guys,
Tanner.
this is a good pack meeting tonight. All right, watch, guys. Yeah. Oh. Hey, watch, he's going to go after this guy.
Okay, so, hold on a second. So sometimes we have people running from us. And I might be a little slow running, but my boy here isn't. And obviously he's slow right now because he's got a suit on. But this will just demonstrate someone, if he's running from us, what we'll do, Jimmy, we'll do that. And then I'll escort you back to here. And then we'll do a defense. Okay? So, suspect, come here now. I'm going to send my dog. What's that guy? If everyone be quiet, you'll hear me, I'll call him off. Suspect, quit fighting my dog. Ranger, stand still. Here. Here. Leap. Leap. Yep. Yep. Off.
Oh, look at him.
Come a little closer. Off. Suspect, come towards me.
Can you zoom in? Look at the dog right up to you.
Okay, we'll kind of demonstrate what happens. So what I'm going to do, sometimes when I'm patting somebody down, they sometimes will try and attack us, who knows, or try to run or whatever. But I'm going to make sure this guy doesn't have any weapons on him. So, off. You can see he's very obedient. He's going to stay there. There's two reasons that he'll break. If I tell him to, or if he thinks that I'm in danger. If he thinks I'm in danger, then he'll break and he'll bite. Off, Legion. Off. So I'm just simulating patting him down. also do what we call an escort. And I'm going to show you what an escort is. If I've got somebody, I'm going to escort them back to a vehicle or to a jail or something. And so Ranger's going to help me escort.
Go inside. You can look through the door. You're going to take it from Ariana.
Yep. Yep. Links. Up. Up. So while we're walking back, I don't have to wrestle with him. I can just let him walk in front of me, and if he starts to take off or come back at me, my dog will make sure he doesn't do that. But you can see he's also very much under control. He gets a little bit ahead of me because he's excited. But right now he wants to bite him more than anything in this world. He wants to bite him right now. And all it will take, he's very obedient until I say one word. Should I say the word?
Yeah.
And you'll see how snap it is when I say that one word. Buff. Suspect, quit fighting him. Ranger, links! Links! Ah! It means to heal.
Links just means to heal.
Oh,
means to bring
boss,
back.
you mean? That's just his override command to bite. When I say that word, he knows, hey, it's okay. I get a bite. So we're gonna do a little bit of a chase away. This is really good for the dogs at the end to make sure next time he comes out of the car, he thinks the bad guy's out of there. So it's real good just for their heads. So go ahead. One second. Need help? Okay, you just got done biting Jimmy pretty good, huh? Now he's a little distracted because he wants that suit. He'd go bite the suit. They get trained so much on it, they want it. But if we tell them to bite, it's time. If not, they shut off and they're really good. They're very social. Very nice dogs. I like them. Any other questions about the dog? Go ahead, ma'am. Yeah, what I'll do is I don't want too many people around them at a time because they will get a little jacked up and probably get someone bit. just out of, hey, this isn't comfortable to me. That's all. But yeah, I'll as long as we just do a quick one and yeah. Go ahead, buddy. The first police dog? Germany. Yeah, over in Germany. Yeah, the Germans with German Shepherds, they're the ones that started using police dogs in law enforcement first. So, go ahead, buddy.
Are there any police that drive sports cars for like the police cars?
There are. They're down in Millard and Beavers County, so don't speed in those counties. Seriously.
They drive sports cars that can catch you.
They've got Mustangs.
Oh, yes, they do. Have you gotten the ticket there, huh?
Go ahead, ma'am. Hey, we got a question here. Leave. No, generally not on people. We don't train them specifically to imitate on people. It's just too much of a liability. The dog will, there's three ways to indicate: it's biting, barking, and scratching, and most likely they'll bite if they smell it. So we don't train on that. We did a sniff today for the military, and they asked us to sniff the people Train on they train, and he would have bit him if he would have had what we have a hidden sleeve. We have this little teeny one under his sweatshirt. Would have been him on that.
Or if I would have ran right, if I was to run right now and he popped the door, he'd bite. He said the dog, he'd bite. He can just stand here like this or run.
But the suit jacks him up. There's no question the suit jacks him up because that's what he's trained on for the last 8 years, 7 years. So, we had a question back. Back, man, we have a question. Oh, he bit my kid one time just as he raised his hand through the kennel. Our general practice is we don't let the dogs out with the kids at all. It's just too much of a liability. He's kind of weird. He is so social. He's very, very nice. I never let him out with my kids alone, but I'll let him out with my kids around. With my other one, I wouldn't. There are some of our dogs who are like that. Some they're just too intense. They're not mean. They're just too intense. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm sure you guys think this is fun stuff. But we really enjoy doing this. We really enjoy coming out and talking to people. You know, in law enforcement, unfortunately, a lot of the time we get to deal with people we don't want to deal with. That kind of require us to deal with them. And it's a really breath of fresh air to come and deal with good folks like yourselves and talk with you and educate you about our dogs. We have a huge passion for the canines, for police work, and we really appreciate y'all's interest in it.
Just so you know, we wouldn't be able to do this without our colonel. We have a lot of support. He gives us a lot of support, and it really helps us, and we're grateful for what he does.
Thank you. Well, let me just remind you, ladies and gentlemen, and all you kids, you know, there are a lot of places you go that there's a police officer in attendance. Next time you go someplace and see a police officer, go up and say, "Hello, officer. How was your day?"
Yeah. I like that.
He would like that.
And you do it again.
Okay.
Let's have a round of applause for the troopers.
Woo!